Hello everybody, it's Basil here with another video. We will be jumping right into another draft, using a draft token this time. Should really farm more coins again, but yeah, we're still good to go to play a draft. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. First strike, protection from multicolored. Unless you discard a card. When you discard a card this way, destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls with a mana value less than or equal to the mana value of the discarded card. I will try to play this card. On the first look, you always think like, okay, I have to discard, not that good, blah blah blah. But it's good. First strike, protection from multicolored. I'll give it a try. Other good hits in here is Augury, Volt Charge, Chimney Rebel, Apostle. But I'll give it a try. Masticore. Okay, there's Gap, who can reanimate. Serum Snare is also in here. Glare's in there. Offer is in here. Necrotitan also. Serum Snare is really good. The thing is, if I want to focus on the Masticore here, I might want to refill my hand. So maybe a blue direction might be interesting. Necrotitan is simply a good creature, but also needs to sacrifice quite a lot. Glare's a great removal spell, but we might see it again. I think I'll pick the Serum Snare for now. Okay, there's Tyvar. Also really good. Mill cards, untap. Aside from Tyvar, there's Bone Picker Scourge, there's a Predation in here, okay. Predation is really good, but Tyvar can also be playable. I'll pick Tyvar here.
This will be quick.
Okay, what do I want to mill with Tyvar? I think a Scrap Gorger is one of the things that I want to mill. 2 or less. Yeah, Scrap Gorger. Probably the thing here. Then we have... There's a Siphoner. Can be good. Engraver is also in here. Great card. Cruel Grimnarch is cool. But I guess it will be the Siphoner here. Already having the feeling of going Golgari here, so I might put the Serum Snare aside. Prologue is actually really good, because we get to draw a card and we can do it on the stack with the Masticore. I think there's a world where I see Prologue being played here. Okay, there's a Steward, there are different mazes, there's an Inquiry. Guess I'll pick the Inquiry here. Steward. Could also pick a maze. But I'll take the Inquiry. It's about refilling our hand. There's a Feed the Infection. Okay, here we have Duress, another Serum Snare. Okay, Augury is all about the refilling. Though there's also a Synthesizer. And there are already quite a few non-creature spells, but I'll take the Augury here. Okay, this pack again, I will take Offer here. Do I want to take Offer? I could also go for the Ascent, but Offer has proven to be such a good card. Yeah, I go for Offer. But I really have to consider in which direction I want to go, because going 3 color is going to be really rough. I have double Serum Snare. Could also try to go Dimir. There's some hand hate. And maybe I'll cut Taiva and Scrap Gorger, although those are really good cards. Who knows, maybe we will still find a few good lands. Terramorphic Expanse would be great. There we go. The thing is, if I mill the Masticore, I have no way of getting it back. I also have so far only one creature with mana value 2 or less, and that's the Scrap Gorger. Yeah, I'll take the Skull Bomb. So Taiva currently ain't that interesting. There's a Norn's Wellspring. Okay, but with an Ichor Plate Golem, I am pretty sure that I will go into a Proliferate direction in Golgari. There's so much good interaction in here. There's Siphoner, there is Whisper. So many good cards. But I'll take the Golem here and I will try to find more good blue creatures. For example, Watcher is in here. I see Blister Zoa. Do I want to do something with Blister Zoa? Predation in there, also powerful. Watcher, Blister Zoa. There's also another Inquiry. Watcher draws cards when he dies. But I don't profit from any proliferation onto the Watcher. I do have one Inquiry and one Feed the Infection already, that's good. There's a red, perfect. There's a Skull Dweller. Ooh, there's a Vet Emergence. Vet Emergence would be the card for our deck, simply to mill over the... let's put these cards back in and see what we can do. But Skull Dweller is just Skull Dweller. It's too good to pass by. Vet Emergence we might see again, although the chances are pretty low. But I also have to think about corrupting my opponent, and with double Serum Snare I can proliferate really good. There's a Mesmerizing Dose there, but there's Anoint with Affliction, yeah. Another Feed the Infection. Don't think I'll be playing it. Tainted Observer. I can play this card. Though there is also another Watcher. It has Toxic, so I'll pick the Observer here. Rask's Fall, great card. Though there is also a Surgeon. Oh my god. So many good cards. Yeah, and I gotta go for the Surgeon. Gotta keep in mind to focus all counters. There we have Zenith Chronicler. I tried this card once and it wasn't that good. So I might skip over it this time. Mesmerizing Dose, but it's double blue. So probably not that good. For each other artifact you control. I do have quite a few, but I'll take the Chronicler here. Okay. Whisper, perfect interaction. Don't want to go for Bring the Ending. Want to keep proliferating. Black seems pretty open. Vet of Rebirth. I'll take the Blister Zoa here. Then we have... This can be interesting, simply to fix our mana. Though Anatomist, yeah, I'll take the Anatomist here. Vet Emergence, perfect. And last but not least, draw 3, proliferate. Another duress. Edict, perfect. There's also an anoint. Oh man, what a pack. Raptor is great, anoint is great, but there's also an edict, and yeah, gotta go for the edict. We continue with another Skull Dweller. Definitely will be playing that one. There's a fast land, which might be a simple value pick here. Though there is predation in here, but I think I have enough interaction and I don't want to commit too hard into green. I can fix a little bit, and I think going for the Copperline Gorge simply makes more sense, going for a simple value pick here. Though predation is really good. Would be another spell on 2. Yeah, I might cut the Echo Plate Golem here. Predation or Copperline Gorge? I'll take the Gorge for now. Maybe not the best choice, but there's another Anoint. We continue with Siphoner. Yeah, I guess we continue like that. I see an Augury. Last but not least, another Terramorphic Expanse. This is going to be interesting. 3 color. Double Terramorphic. Really have to look deeply into our 2 curve here. It's another very weird combination of simply playing the best stuff I could find in here. Skull Bomb. Skull Bomb might be interesting. This is not easy. Raptor can be powerful. I don't want to commit too hard into our late game because Scrap Trap... I mean, it did a great job last time. That's Rescue's Fall. Jesus, okay. This is going to be such a control deck. Yeah, let's pick the rest. There's nothing in here. Perfect, a synthesizer. Oh my god, this is going to be fun. Okay, we will try to win with Toxic. We have double Skull Dweller, we have a red Siphoner, and could also take the Preserver here, or Observer. Then we do Poison Counter. We have double Anoint, we have Inquiry, Rescue's Fall, Feed the Infection, Prologue. We continue with Oil Counter. Surgeon, Synthesizer, Golem. Don't want to pick the Scrap... Though Scrap Gorger fixes mana. Don't want to put in the Blister Zower right yet. Then I want to continue with another or more win cons. Bad Emergence, Edict, Offer, double Serum Snare for the Proliferate, and Augury. If I have the Augury, I don't think that I need the Prologue. Then I can go for Whisper to strengthen our 2 curve a little bit. I don't think that I'll be doing much with the Observer. We don't run that many creatures. We run, well, 11 creatures, but I don't think that it will make the cut here. It is a toxic creature, yes, but I think that I can do better by adding Tyvar here. Tyvar can find a lot on Autocurve. How much can it find? It can find 2 Skull Dweller, can find the Surgeon, Synthesizer can be found, Blight Belly Rat, Siphoner, Scrap Gorger. Yeah, and it can untap up to 1 target creature. Vet Emergence. Do I want to play Vet Emergence? I don't have any big creatures that I want to reanimate. I'm currently only playing Vet Emergence if Argentum Masticore, Golem, or Raptor gets milled. I don't think that's worth it. I see the Proliferate on the card and that makes it good, but I can also simply play another Augury, which is powerful. Or I can also run the Zenith Chronicler. Let's give the Zenith Chronicler another chance. Okay, so how much Toxic do we have? Okay, we have 4 creatures that have Toxic on them. We have 1, 2... Maybe 1 Prologue makes sense. Simply to have another way of giving our opponent a poison counter. But I do have to cut 1 card for that. Black Belly Red, Serum Snare, Synthesizer, Great Pressure, Surgeon, Scrap Gorger. They don't really get stronger by the Ecoplate Golem. I really need to cast something afterwards. The only creature that immediately profits from the Ecoplate Golem is my Raptor. Scrap Gorger. Zenith Chronicler. I do have a lot of card draw on too, so maybe that's the way. Yeah. With such a low curve, could also consider cutting a land. Blister Zora can be powerful. But let's give it a try like that. Double Terramorphic, Skull Dweller, we can fix for everything and we are actually curving out nicely, so let's give it a try. Start off with Skull Dweller. There's Taiva, okay. Let's attack first. Then we play an Expanse and we will fix for green, so we can play Taiva immediately. Our opponent wants to pass. He might have a counterspell. We will take green here. Okay. Yeah, let's attack first. Let's see if they have a counterspell. No, they don't. Okay. And then we will... Yeah, let's mill. Okay, we didn't hit a creature, but we got some lands out of the way. Prologue would have been great. Okay, anoint, we can get that one going. We will attack first. Serum Snare. That's fine. Okay. I would like to keep up the pressure, though I can play everything. Yeah, so I will start off with Skull Dweller again. Play another Swamp. Play a Golem. Then we plus.
Ready for round 2.
Okay, our opponent gets a maze out of the way. So he's also running 3 colors. Okay, we draw another swamp. We will attack first. Okay, our opponent is corrupted now, so we are in no hurry at all. We will first untap our Skull Dweller again, play Terramorphic Expanse to get it out of the way, and then we keep up our interaction. Okay, Warwick. Seems like our opponent didn't find a land, okay. Place a land. I think going for blue here is most reasonable. Okay, then we will try to, yeah, simply get the Warwick out of the way. Okay, another swamp. Let's mill first. There's a red. Take it. Play swamp. Adaptive. We can handle that one. Ooh, alright. That's some value. Okay. I'm not that interested in using Edict here, though I simply can, yes. Sacrifice a non-token creature. Then we untap Skull Dweller.
Ready for round 2.
Even though we are drawing a lot of lands, we are actually pretty good to go. Okay, Spinoderm. We can handle it. We draw a Chronicler, okay. Well, let's try to kill the Spinoderm first. Our opponent is at a spot where they cannot really afford... Okay. Maybe our opponent should have flashed that one a little bit earlier. Okay, how do they block? I want to kill the Spinoderm here. Because our Skull Dweller has Death Touch anyways. So we handle that. Could minus Tyvar again. And I think now it's reasonable. We will get back our Skull Dweller. Ooh, okay, we milled quite a few cards. We have no non-creature spells, so it doesn't really make sense to get back the Surgeon. Though if we find something with the Surgeon... Now let's take the Skull Dweller and play Chronicler. So even if they cast any multicolored spells, we should draw cards again. Okay, another land. Maybe Vet Emergence is a card that I should put in here. I mean, but what would I have gotten back? I would have gotten back the Raptor. That one actually would have proliferated. Yeah, but aside from that, Okay, mesmerizing those. Tune mower, okay. Declines, makes sense. Our opponent will trade for Chronicler. Oh, this is just powerful. This is powerful. What a draw. Yep. If our opponent doesn't have anything, that's GG. Anoint, okay. Anoint was a well-placed card here, simply because they don't get the death trigger. Okay, sacrifices the mace, makes sense. Our opponent needs at least 2 creatures. Got a land, we got Anoint. GG! Good game. Okay. We are on the draw. We have Whispers, Interaction, Chronicler for turn 2. In the best case, we are able to play Taiva. On the following turn, Edict. Perfect. Okay. Hummingbird. I'm happy to answer that one immediately. If our opponent plays anything multicolored, I want to be able to profit from it. So Chronicler. Maybe it can also simply force a removal spell from your opponent. That's a cool thing. I really like these very cheap creatures that have such a big effect and you can profit from them. Raptor is really good. Usually we cannot get past it. Could play Synthesizer here and pass the turn, but I can also use Edict and kill the Raptor. Though I think I'll just save it for now, pass the turn. Don't want to kill my Chronicler here. And Edict can be used at instant speed. And we are getting closer and closer to the Masticore. Our opponent wants to pass. Okay. Yeah, the board is getting too wide from my opponent. So I'll use the Edict now. Trawler is a free CMC card, so if I can get to my Masticore, I should be good to go. And I'm also fine offering the trade of Trawler Drake for Chronicler here. Okay, there's our own Raptor. Do I want to go for the trade here? Now I don't think I want to. I will just play my own Raptor so my opponent sees that they cannot get past me in the air. And simply pass the turn. Could offer the trade here, which would make sense. Again, Masticore would need to survive, we would need to discard Taiva and... This is not easy. I think passing the turn here makes sense. Though on the other hand, I don't really recall any good multicolored spells. Okay, there's a Scourge, which is fine for me. Terramorphic Expense is good. I'll just pass the turn. I will, or I won't play Taiwan. I need to remember to keep cards in hand for my Masticore. We will still fix for a green here. Okay. Let's play Masticore. Then we can put up the pressure. I want to keep the land in hand for now. Okay. Let's kill the trawler. Activate once. Interesting. I expected there to be some instant speed interaction. Our opponent also on the same... Okay. Gains control. And that's it. Okay, we discard Synthesizer. Destroy... Okay, Bonepicker Scourge is a free CMC card, that was my bad. Ah, okay. I could play Taiva here, but Taiva is about to be pressured in the air. On the other hand, we play him... I think I want to keep him to be able to remove something. Let's see. Rasca's Fall. Rasca's Fall might be something that we will see now. Okay. This costs 4. Yeah, I will discard Taiva here. Destroy the Scourge. Augury. I think it's fine main phasing Augury here. Serum Snare. Yeah, I'll take Serum Snare. 0. Let's go to combat. Let's see if our opponent immediately taps down our Masticore. Immobilizer is so much value, it's crazy. Our opponent can start to get Toxic going. Do I want to bounce something? Both have Toxic. Our opponent can get back the Hybrid. Yeah, I will discard the Serum Snare here. Most likely kill the Siphoner. Scrap Gorger. Will be discarded to kill the Hybrid. Yeah. Here we go. Now they can start proliferating stuff. Let's get rid of the Scrap Gorger. Kill a Hybrid. I will keep the Blight Belly Red for now. Though I can also play it and have even more pressure. Our opponent will continuously get back the hybrid and will proliferate from now on. Yeah, let's try to pressure our opponent. Okay. Opponent passes the turn. Taps down. Okay. Another land. Does poison. Now our opponent needs to... Oh no! Because Immobilizer doesn't have any oil counters on it anymore. They first need to find... Yes, GG! What a game! Now we are also platinum ranking in draft. Super dope! Okay, we have double swamp, but nothing else. So this is a must-do mulligan. This looks a little bit better. We will get rid of one swamp. Okay. Skull bomb. 9 is great. Hopefully our opponent won't play a creature now. Okay, doesn't look like it. That's good. Now we play a swamp and bring out Synthesizer. If that one survives, we should be at a pretty comfortable spot. Again to Masticore. Again, one of our win cons here. The opponent doesn't play anything. It's suspicious. Well, we will keep developing our board. For now we can attack. See what happens. Opponent cracks the Skull Bomb. They might have a Chimney Rebel now. Testament Bearer. 4 mana and does so much in the current spot. Another Anoint. I guess I will go for the attack and simply offer. Simply to get... yeah. Not the best spot. Opponent takes it. Okay. I mean, they will hit back for 4, so... yeah. From the first look, it seems like that they are racing. Urabrask's Forge, okay. I think Serum Snare is now even more valuable because at some point we can reset the Forge. But we can also simply just discard something to it. I think that bouncing the Testament Bearer is the most valuable play at the moment. I cannot kill it. Could... yeah. Simply to get the oil counter going. Okay. Opponent seems to consider Tyvar's stand here. Yep, okay. Then we will instead take a lot of damage. Okay, we didn't draw the land, but we drew another creature that can accumulate counters. Yeah, if we can bring down the Masticore, we will have quite a lot of interaction for the Forge. Though we need a free CMC spell that we can discard to it. Okay. Forge gets going. Opponent attacks with 2. Walk like this. Let's see if they want to go to damage. And then we will Let's see what they have. Soul Slash. Oh, this is just... They are answering perfectly here. I mean, we won a turn, but... And we are not drawing the land that we need. Whisper will answer one of their tokens, which will also start coming at us next turn. Let's try to kill the Testament Bearer now. Okay, that happened. They must have drawn something really good. Do I want to use one of the annoyance to kill the token? Yes, I want to. If we draw land now, we can bring out the Masticore. Okay, that is something. Okay, there's the land. The annoying thing is we will now continuously discard the cards that we draw to our Masticore. Yeah, and Synthesizer can attack. We won't block anyways. Let's see if they have an answer to our Masticore. If they do, they win, most likely. Yep, okay. That is GG. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely game. But overall, super fun. West Forge is just very powerful in draft. It's crazy. Okay, let's take out the last final token. Say good game. And end it here. Okay, it started out super cool, but sadly it ended in only 3 wins. Let's check out the deck again. I do have to say that again to Masticore in 1 game, or I believe in 2 games, I did a lot of work and it was super fun to play this card. And yeah, you just have to find ways to constantly refill your hand out of your draw steps. So all of the cards like Augury or, for example, the Infectious Inquiry were just super powerful for that. In my opinion, we had a very strong 2 curve here, but if we didn't get our Proliferate going, or not only our Proliferate, also our Toxic and our oil counters early on, we definitely fell behind. The deck had a lot of different removal spells like Sheoldred's Edict, Double Anoint, we had Rascal's Fall. Overall, a lot of interaction. Also playing a 3-color deck worked out very well with Terramorphic Expanse. That was super dope. Definitely a shout out to the Skull Dweller. Again, this creature does so much for just 1 mana. Zenith Chronicler sadly again didn't do anything in this draft. It was a free one. We never profited in any way from the effect. So that was a little bit sad. Overall, if I have to give another shout out, Serum Snare was an interesting card. And yeah, overall, yep, I really enjoyed it. And Tyvar was also interesting to play. And especially the +1, when you can constantly untap your Skull Dweller that also attack your opponents don't want to block a Skull Dweller. And if you then can untap it again to simply have a Death Touch blocker on the way back, you're always good to go. I think that's a lot of value, but again, Domesticore was a lot of fun. So overall, I say, I hope you enjoyed this draft. Then we come to the rewards. It won't be that many packs that we'll be opening, but at least some. Didn't reach our break-even point, but that's okay, that sadly happens. We got White Sun's Twilight, and in addition to that, we also got, let's see, a Mirax. Okay, not the cards that I am looking for, but overall I take it. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this draft, and then I would say see you in the next one. Goodbye.